And we do have some extra colleagues coming up. And these have been with Esomar for a long time. They're the professionals of the industry. They're veterans of the industry and someone that you definitely know. I'd like to welcome Tom de Ruyck, Corrine Moy. Thank you. And so, yeah, we'll be talking about membership, about the values, about Esomar and its place in the ecosystem of market research. So, if you've got a moment, we've got some new people here, and just introduce yourself and tell.
So I'm Tom. I'm a partner at Humanate, but more importantly, I'm also council member and currently also vice president of Esomar.
And I'm Corrine Moy, ex of GFK actually now I have a consulting business. I'm part of the council and I'm treasurer of Esomar, so Tom and I are part of the sort of executive committee that are running Esomar.
Yeah. So I'm sure everyone knows about Esomar, but what does Esomar mean to you? But let's just start, what is the mission of Esomar? What is Esomar? Why does it exist?
Last year, we did some soul seeking within the council, like what is actually the essence of Esomar and being an Esomar member? What do we want to achieve as Esomar? What do we want to do for our members? And we came to one sentence, which is we want to unlock the potential of every insights professional around the globe. So the individuals working in companies, but of course also the companies they work for. And that means that everybody who touches data, who works with insights, who is impacting business decisions, is part of our community, is part of our tribe. And we want to help those people in many different ways. So we're definitely an association where members are at the center of everything that we do.
Yeah, but I think moreover, we're focused on elevating the whole industry. So obviously members are our first concern, but we've got a huge range of activities that include advocacy for the industry. So for example, with the EU monitoring incoming laws to make sure that we protect the industry. We have a huge activity in the professional standards area, so we're looking at regulation and making sure that the industry as a whole behaves in a proper, appropriate way. And really in elevating the industry, we elevate all of our members and insight professionals too.
So, with everything that you mentioned, it's clear that Esomar we're not just an events company. We are here to bring and together to help network, foster conversation, innovation, but also the professional standards and the training that comes with it. But how would you say those represent the values of Esomar? How would you say that the professional standards, the ethics are really entwined into it?
So, we as insight professionals, we seek the truth about consumers, about businesses, to help our clients in their mission. And we have to do that in a way that is driven by integrity and fairness. And so I think that the work that we do around professional standards is absolutely key to this. If we want to be a trusted industry, if we want clients and consumers to trust that we can deliver the truth, if you like, then we have to do it in a proper way. So professional standards and regulation is absolutely key to this, but also lobbying. We have to make sure that we are known, we're in the right places when it comes to discussions, both with our clients, but also with regulators and with legislative bodies.
I think it's also important to mention that although we are talking to regulators, although we control the ethics and the standards in our industry, so to speak, we also embrace innovation. Because things like artificial intelligence, it will offer us lots of new possibilities. Some of them will be good, some of them will be doubtful in what they could bring to our industry, to the people working in our industry, to the participants we work with every day, to the way we handle data. So I think it's also important that SMR is not only talking to regulators, is working on ethics, on codes, but is also at the forefront of innovation. And we should be able to combine both. And I think from that perspective, the work that's currently being done within the Artificial Intelligence Task Force, the fact that we will have in Amsterdam in October a special event around artificial intelligence shows that the two go hand in hand. We also want to discover what the future might bring, and we want to update our codes to the new reality and the new possibilities. So it's that combination, I think, of making sure we're all doing the right thing, but we're also elevating what our industry can do, and we embrace innovation and new possibilities as well.
So with innovation and the AI task force and everything that's been going on in the industry so hectically, really, what is the vision? What is the direction in which Esomar is going? Obviously, embracing the AI task force. But is there anything else that that a member or anyone interested in Esomar can learn?
Yeah. One of the things that Corrine and myself and the whole council, by the way, was part of yesterday were two very important meetings. The national representatives meeting. I hope everybody knows that in every country, or in most countries, we have a national representative, and we also had the national associations meeting. Esomar works together around the world with representatives in local countries, with associations, to, let's say, bring the work that Esomar does on the global stage to the different countries, but also the other way around, that we hear what's going on in those countries, so Esomar can do relevant things. So we really, more than ever, I think, want to work together with national representatives, national associations, to really make it a globally interesting and impactful organization, association, but also make it locally very relevant. And we can only do that if we have a strong ecosystem.
And I think that comes to the value offering for members. So why would I join Esomar? What am I looking for from Esomar? So one thing is to give you access to kind of cutting edge, leading edge innovation, as Tom described. It's about networking, it's about learning, it's about training. But in a way, Esomar being the global organization is an adjunct, a second step to local associations. So when I was growing up some years ago in the UK research industry, I joined the UK Market Research Society because why wouldn't I? It's a fantastic organisation. And it's more than UK centric, but when I moved on to thinking about global interaction, what's going on in the wide world, and doing international research myself, then Esomar is a natural place because it has that perfect offering that covers the different cultures, different developments that are going on around the world.
So for a final question, I mean, you've been members of Esomar, you've been with Esomar for a while. For example, Tom, what aspect of Esomar did you believe really benefits your career by being a member?
Yeah, I think my career and even my company would not be in the same place as it is today if Esomar wasn't there. I think I have to say many, many times thank you to Esomar for offering different opportunities to speak, to get involved in certain working groups or committees, to be able to run for council, to get involved in national associations, working together with Esomar reps. There are many, many ways, I think, that people can contribute to Esomar, and I think that is crucial. Being a member and consuming all the fantastic content we have to offer is great, but if you can get engaged, get involved, if you can contribute, I think that's where the real value is, because that's where you can show yourself, can meet new people, can have a certain impact, and I think that's what I would recommend to everyone. Try to get involved by speaking, by being involved locally with your rep, all those kind of things. The more you can get involved, the more value you will get out of your Esomar membership.
And Corrine?
Yeah, and for me, I maybe started out less altruistically. I mean, why did I join Esomar? I wanted knowledge. I wanted to know what was going on, not just in the UK, pretty mature research market, but actually everywhere. I didn't want to miss anything. And there's such a huge vault of knowledge within Esomar. You can access all of the published papers for the last however many decades. So that was my initial view. And then I came to realize the power of the network, how many smart people there are in Esomar that I could tap into, I could learn from. And then I think the third stage, and maybe only when I kind of grown up a bit, was to realize that, as Tom says, giving back brings almost the higher level of learning and integration, because if you look around this conference, the people giving papers, the people organizing the conference, they're the really smart people, and they're here just waiting to be tapped into.
Well, thank you very much. So I hope people that are new to Esomar have learned something more about us, and those that are members, thank you. Those that are interested, all the information is available online for you to check. We're available to talk to. I may not be part of council, but I've been with Esomar for a while now. But we're more than happy to share the love, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Tom, Corrine, thank you. Oh, no, nearly dropped off.